Hey, Morthix. Hi, Moyen.
Hello? Dang. Guys, don't startle me like that. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Fine. Discord didn't even give me the notification that you popped in. Neither you, Costa. Jesus Christ.
Someone pops in and they just...
They lurk for an hour or two, and I did never notice.
and then they just say something, and you never notice that they were there.
Yeah, Moin turns on his mic and says hello. It's like, who the fuck? And then disappears before I get to check. That'd be awesome.
Is the launcher supposed to be stuck at 100%?
I think if you just give it a little bit, the play button will magically show up. Because, I don't know, it might just be me. I don't know. Overheat is gone, baby!
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Yeah. It's just a black bar now. Replaced with turbines. I mean, reused turbines, I guess. Because they didn't do anything before, I guess. Fuck. Energy. This music sucks. What the fuck? Moin, you're gonna teleport out.
Hi.
Probably take these other headphones off. Take this off. Take this off. Here we go. It sounds weird.
That's pretty crazy that the movement abilities make you not able to be hit.
Yeah.
Especially, like, how can you possibly do that fast enough when somebody is, like, just, like, Moyen is unloading all of his death rockets into your face? How can you possibly have fast enough reflexes to hit the Rip Morthix? Oh, I guess you're spared by Moyen's miss of accuracy.
Oh wait, I still got damaged by that.
Amazing.
I don't know, 6 says he can do it. I don't know.
But no one else can do it. He can do it because he coded the game and he knows what works, but no one else has the reaction time and knowledge to hit Z or whatever key it is to not die to projectiles. It's insane.
I guess there have been like a few moments where I've accidentally done it, like right before they fire, but I didn't know that they were gonna fire and stuff. Right, so it
Hey,
works
Six.
accidentally some of the times. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Morphix,
What?
just
Wow.
are you okay with voice chatting on the other server? You don't have to, but it's just like something Hot really wants.
Maybe.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Is Hot
There's
in
other
there?
people. Is Hot actually there?
Hot's not
No.
on right now, I think.
Oh,
I mean, you don't really have to if you don't feel strong about it.
We can. I'll just be talking over Blackout because we'll have him muted. That sounds
no,
so
you
petty.
can.
I'm sorry. Uh, have people?
There. I believe there are two different voice chats already in that server now. There is. Oh, and there's supposed to be. Let's see. There's the normal one, and then there's the one for the classic. So just make it so that Blackout can't join normal Chrome conflict chat because he doesn't want to play it anyway. But I mean, he
Sure.
should. I mean, he's been having a lot of character development, and when he can set
Good for
aside
him.
whatever prideful thing is holding him back from being able to play this version of the game, he will have grown a lot. But he's not there yet. Anyway, I just wanted to state that.
Almost. All right. Well, okay. If Hot wants to, if Hot feels really certain that is a good thing, then. Oh. If it continues development, then sure.
What was that red aura that expanded out from you,
What am I doing
Six?
right now?
You
Wait, let me
have
try. Let me try this again.
shield head.
Did that do anything?
Red.
I think it's the new Turbines costume.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried those out yet. I'm just spectating.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was I gonna say? Is it? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Has like have random people, like random newcomers, ever shown up and joined the PC in the purple
Yeah,
server?
actually. I mean, they've only been in Classic because that's the only area that people go into voice chat over there for. And then we're over here
Wow.
in the one for this version of the game, and we're not playing together
I know.
in
Right.
the same zone. So what I mean to say though is by having presence inside of the voice chat over there, I mean we won't get people immediately, but there's a possibility that over time like we got a lot of random new people because Blackout went into the old forums thing and he like sent out a mass email to everybody and like a ton of new people joined. None of them talk,
None
but
of
a
them
ton
talk.
of new people all joined all at the same time.
They joined the game.
If anyone
No,
played during
I mean the
events,
server. They joined the server with the blue icon
oh,
consecutively. I mean like over the course of a week, we got like 7 new people or something or more when he did that. And some of them were talking. None of them are talking now, which is typically what happens to people when they join join Chrome Conflict server, exist, say hi, never say anything ever again. That's the lifespan of most people,
mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
Hmm.
So how do these
I
reactors
don't
or
know.
these turbines work? Your fired weapons generate overheat. Activatable effect vent your overheat. Oh. Your sentinel surges forward and releases a thermal blast, dealing more damage the higher your overheat. Um, your sentinel's fire rate is increased for a duration. Note, rapid fire weapons such as assault guns are not affected.
What can I get rid of? Let's see.
Hmm.
Well, I have a lot of Assault guns. Maybe if I try a different build. Howitzer.
I need to fix my keybinds. Another thing I know, I mean, I don't expect anybody to really know how to fix this problem, but in like the Cosmos's port of Steel Sentinels, it has EMP bomb linked to F1, and there's no way to change the keybinds in the original game. And I'm just looking in modules right now, and like turbines are on F1 by default. So I have to fix that as well.
You should bother Cosmos about that, and get him to add multiplayer, actual multiplayer.
Imagine that.
Not like, I guess not like with players, but bots, if you can actually do that.
I mean, there kind of is, they just don't do anything.
No, of course not. It seems like he got started on it, but he didn't finish it. Which, of course, because nobody plays it, I guess. I play it from time to time, just for nostalgia. But I don't know who else. Oh.
I love the composite turbines effect because that, even though it's going into overheat, it allows you to do that thing in well, I mean, kind of. The thing in Steel Sentinels where if you click the mouse at the right intervals, it actually increases the fire rate until you mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough to that. I love it. That's worth having overheat for.
Criminy. Maybe not for like high energy weapons. This composite turret or turbine. Oh, okay. 25%. It actually doesn't make much of a difference.
Which one are you looking at, Morthix?
Composite turbine.
Oh,
It's not a plasma.
the one that increases your attack speed.
Yeah.
Well, I might try these other ones then. Maybe on a different builds.
Does that apply to melee attacks? Does that apply to all attack speed other than like things that constantly have a fixed fire rate?
I think it does affect melee weapons.
Interesting. Imagine that with Blade, how annoying that would be.
Let's try this.
If the AI use it, I mean. They walk up to you and they just shank you 50 times and you're dead. Because they use the overheat abuse. It's probably what Hot's gonna call it as soon as I find some way to cheese kill him with it.
Speaking of which, where is he?
I actually want this to be on number key 3.
Didn't he say he was going to play on Thursdays?
That's 3. When he was on vacation. I think he's not on vacation anymore.
Okay. That's alright. How's his side of things going overall?
I mean, it's fun because this game in general is fun, and I just like both versions. I don't really have too much of a bias between one or the other. I enjoy playing this game, whether it's this new version or how it was before. It's similar enough of an experience to me, even though we have cool new things on this version.
Yeah, even without Pringles' beautiful new assets.
Turbine. I want S3.
Hmm. Oh, what about terrain generation? Has he said anything about that?
He said that that was gonna be a thing. It hasn't happened yet, though,
Uh-oh.
which is kind of just how a lot of things are.
Ugh.
But I do think he is trying to make code that closely follows how firebombs worked physically in Steel Sentinels. And I gave him a bunch of video like documentation of exactly how they fall when they explode. And he told me, I think I know how they did it, and that's the last I heard about him doing like development stuff at least.
A Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I did like them in SS1 too. They were pretty cool. If you use them right. Like, if you had a bunch of default hurricane with them it's just
Yeah, I
a
mean,
pain.
default Hurricane can kill everything in the game other than like Babel, which takes forever to kill with the fire bombs.
Oh.
But like, you could kill so much stuff so easily with just one firebomb, just
Mm-hmm.
because the AI in the original game are
Mm.
very slow and they don't move around very unpredictably.
Mm-hmm.
And here, the AI have taken over.
Yeah.
Air bomb
Like
stacking
definitely.
nerfed in SSS.
Mm. Hmm.
Yeah, like
And
in Steel Sentinels, what I notice what happens when you have a lot of firebombs is they don't all blow up together. The more you
Right.
have, they explode earlier, like as a scale. So they don't all blow up at the same location. Like one will explode, and then the next one will explode, and then the most you can get usually is like six, probably, if you have good arcs. The most you could usually get is like four, I think, with Golem's arms. If you're trying to point them down, I mean. And then even with that, it's like they spread all over the place because they don't all blow up at the same time. Which I would love to. If we had similar physics, I think that's a pretty interesting way to balance it. Because then you only get hit by the sweet spot if you are like in the worst possible position to get bombed, which is direct. Like if it is fired directly on your head, not arced over it. Like the bot attacking is in the sky and drops the fat load on the target is the only way like all of the bombs will hit them
mm-hmm.
if you stack it.
So what you're saying is it was way better.
um
I don't know.
I mean, it's just more pretty to look at too because like the fire bombs we have right now, Hot bugged out his code a lot, unfortunately on his build where he's trying to replicate the randomness of how the bombs fall. However, that code also, unfortunately, and probably by mistake, is applying to the initial shot as well, which makes it so that it's possible that you aim somewhere and the firebomb will shoot completely not where you're aiming it.
Uh,
Or it
excuse
will
me.
like shoot a different velocity at random than you are intending, and it will just like bounce off and maybe even hit you by accident. And he just has to refine the code so that it only applies to the bomblets and not the main bomb.
The
Um,
bomblets.
yeah,
Oh,
so that's the current state of Kartoffel conflict right now.
Kartoffelkan. Yeah.
I tried my best to give Blackout a CCJ that has like the fire bombs as close to the feel from Steel Sentinels as possible. I gave them a much higher of a projectile lifespan, so they fly in the air much longer. But the thing is, the scale of the games are different. Steel
Mm-hmm.
Sentinels was a very small game because of the window was very small. At least to me, that's how it feels. There's a lot of vertical space, but the screen size of the window, even though it allowed you to fly very high, I don't feel like a lot of the combat really took place up in the air just because of how energy regeneration was in Steel Sentinels. So the scale of the game previously in Steel Sentinels, the fire bombs actually went pretty far away from the source. In
Mm-hmm.
Conflict, it actually wasn't really that much so, because when the bombs explode like a fan in this game, even in
Mm-hmm.
Hot's version, they still explode like a fan. There's more options to edit how they blow up now, but not enough options.
Mm.
So the problem is that the bombs explode like a fan, and the gravity and velocities are not editable yet. And because of those reasons, I can only get so close, but I tried.
Mm-hmm. Also, they were just like, they felt meaty and like they had weight and intensity.
Obedience.
No, meaty. Obedient.
What do you mean meaty?
Like weight and intensity.
Oh yeah,
There have been a
like
lot of things
in
happening.
Conflict, the fire bombs feel like I'm throwing tissue paper at people, and
Sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's a fault of the particle effects a little bit, because in Sentinels the bombs blew up into like these giant smoke clouds, and you could fan the hammer on that thing until you get the rhythm of your clicking got off and it stopped firing at maximum fire rate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like you could have the floor of the mat of where they're falling covered in smoke and fire constantly. In Conflict, when the bomb falls, there's this small flash of light, and then the explosion is over with. Like, like the
Mm-hmm.
fireworks that cost like $12 for the Fourth of
Mm-hmm.
July. It's like, and then it's over
This.
with. That's what the if like I actually even talked about this to Pringles about the rocket explosion effects.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we really got too much of that.
I think I was there. Yeah, I guess just
But
don't want
like
too
the
much.
the important thing that is missing is the cloud after the explosion happens. The cloud needs to last for a really long time compared to the initial explosion. And it just
Mm-hmm.
stuff happens so fast in Conflict that those particle effects never get to exist for more than half a second. No matter
Mm-hmm.
how long you leave the explosion happening on there, that is
Mm-hmm.
only happening invisibly,
You
at
don't.
least by CCJ.
Uh,
Hey, Moyne.
you don't want too much puke on the screen. Guess. It is hard to tell sometimes what's happening. You really gotta look at the chat to see what killed you. You know. At least they weren't. Particles weren't as bad as they were before.
Yeah, it's better
Or
now.
maybe, yeah. Okay.
No, it's landing me on the hunter. Why does this always happen?
Christ.
I'm glad that my booster did not work because I would have been dead.
Ah, shit. It's 1 point.
Morthix. Damn. Oh, okay. It's like I only got hit 3 times with howitzer and I'm already dead. Damn. Why it didn't give me credit for killing you both?
No, it did. It does. Lance, the message is just bugged.
Oh, okay. Are you okay there, Morthix? I'm loving the giant text in the middle of the screen that says "You are energy lost." That's gonna be so useful. That's a really good touch.
Do you think the text should also show up when you're low on energy?
Um,
Like when you're like 1 bar away?
Probably. However, there's some instances where it might not trigger because you might like eat through 4 TJ at a time. I don't know what you do that with, but possibly. Oh, hi, Moyen.
Oops.
I'm not sure what opinion to give of that, to have it for low energy. Maybe have the energy bar itself start blinking when it is on low energy, instead of having a pop-up message. But I don't think a pop-up message would be bad,
Oh, this one.
but I think that it would look better if it were just like a blinking bar, like a low health bar.
You mean the energy barrel would
Yeah,
flash?
the energy bar.
Wrong one.
I'm not sure what coloration to the. You're trying to run away from mine and also me. Hi, Morthix.
Oh yeah, by the way, Moin, the voice of Gilgamesh, it hits in a cone now.
A cone.
Like it used to fire a single line, right? Now it hits everyone in the cone.
Here, Des Moines, let me try something. Come here. Do it. Oh, I don't have enough on repeat. Hang on, costume.
Is that Gunblade? That
Yeah.
just okay. That's pretty cool.
I
like
almost.
that.
Did I do it actually? I don't think I
Were you
did.
trying to
Don't-
use turbine
fucking
more
turbine?
things?
Yeah.
I think the damage on that turbine is too low.
Okay.
It does thermo damage, which means you do have to remove their shields first.
Oh. Okay.
Which I think kind of sucks. Oh wow,
Damn.
that's
That's
a lot of
alright.
damage.
Are you just jumping up to see how much it would do?
Yeah.
Okay, that made no sense. Why would you willingly do that, other than to just check it?
Like that. Ah.
I mean, it did okay damage.
Yeah, I think it might be useful if there was like some kind of indicator of when it would be most effective to trigger gas. Like maybe if I mean it's just like an amorphous blob of green goo, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly when like it's the best time to trigger it or not. Because I noticed like if you trigger it too fast, nothing really happens that much.
Hmm. Oh,
Damn.
Jesus
Oh dear.
Christ. Is this doing anything?
No! I was going to escape and then Moyen blocked me.
Come on, come here. Never mind. F1, F1! Come on.
Rip.
Ah. Oh, landing right where I died. Nice. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Christ.
Come on, come here. No. Oops. Oh. Energy. Yeah, you kill stealer. It's nice that Gilgamesh does knockback now. Or more knockback. That's because this thing. It's just. This is bullying. One, what do you think you're doing? Ah. Mine. Mine. What the? Oh my god. Which one? Costume? Costume has that long range stuff.
Damn. That sucks for your attack.
No. Overheat. Come on.
You cursed me with this horrible module.
Yeah. There's no way to
Oh.
drop it. There's no power-ups anywhere. Okay, most deaths, let's go.
That was a really close game.
Yeah.
You got a gold star.
Moyen got all of the tags.
I did.
5 less score.
I got the demon emote. Emoji.
What do the other turbines do? Your Sentinel releases a massive thermal blast, dealing more damage and more overheat. So it's old-timey vent, whatever the vent attack was that has the heat bubble. Your Sentinel surges forward and releases a thermal blast. Okay, so it's just increasing amounts of damaging type of attack. I feel like I was running out of too much energy though with only 2 sun capacitors. Let's see how I do with 3. 3 is the original one that I've been using.
Have you been using composite turbine custom?
Have I been doing what?
Have you been using the composite turbine?
Yeah, that's what I had on the last one to increase my fire rate, but
Did it feel strong at all?
it kind of feels like I would love to see it be faster, like a stronger fast effect. Even if that means only like firing 4 shots off in quick succession. I mean, I only have 1 ordnance rail though, so like it could be way too powerful if somebody was stacking with it though. So it might just not be good for this particular build. But if I made a stacker that had a bunch of rail on it, or any other kind of thing, and I increase the fire rate, that might be okay for the stacker.
I want to try it.
Would it be possible to have it so that the increased fire rate scales with how many weapons you have stacked of the same kind?
You're saying that the less you stack, the faster it will fire?
Yeah. Yeah, so like it would still increase. So like for a stacker that has like 8 ordnance rail on his bot because he cheated it in, it would still increase the fire rate maybe like 30% from what it is normally. But if somebody has like 1 or 2 heavy rail or just 1 ordnance like me, it would increase it like 90% fire rate or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I guess I could try that.
Yeah, whatever is an acceptable percentage amount, but just in principle, because the faster fire rate favors a stacker. And I mean, it'll be useful for a stacker regardless of what is the effect of the module. What may need to be determined is what is the maximum damage output of the best combo to use with that ability to increase the fire rate, and then base the subsequent bonus of you get faster, even more faster fire rate for having less stack, determined based upon what is the most egregious thing someone could stack, which I imagine would probably be plasma.
I would say this though, it does, your weapons do generate overheat, right? So if you do stack, then it does mean you have less shots to work with, because you would overheat really fast if you constantly spam.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is true. If you have increased amount of weapons overall, it gives you less shots to work with. Yeah, you're right. So technically, I have more shots available. It's just they don't feel fast enough to make a difference with one ordnance rail. Unless I didn't miss all of my shots, at least.
I'm gonna stack this game with the composite turbine.
I will play the same one as before then, so that I can we can compare against each other while we're using it.
Moin the miner.
He's building.
I'll stop building and get in here. Hurry. Go without me for a game. Are you sure? Oh. Well, okay then. Alright. Hiroshima 2.
The map is so small.
Is it?
From how I remember it.
Nah. Somehow got that. Shit.
Well, this isn't good for me. I curse you with my firebomb that doesn't go far enough to hit you.
Stupid AI.
As my final act of defiance.
Jeez, there's too many of these.
Damn. Half the health.
Oh, my energy. I'm gonna die. Say good. Uh-huh. What the fuck? Run away.
Actually made him leave me alone. Amazing. And I get to benefit from this
Where's he going?
ginormous health regenerator I built into this bot. So at what point is the gas actually, like, the best time to blow it up?
I mean, it does. I would say 1 second after, I think. The last time I tested it.
Jesus Christ.
Orthix, I must execute you because you are a juicy
Okay.
target.
Juicy target. Juicy juice, 100% juice. No, whoops, wrong one. So I can't use the turbine while in energy loss. Aha. Damn it. Christ. Wait, whoops, wrong one. Wait. Oh.
Damn, and then the thing with the thunder blade, it comes up to me and I am instantly dead. By comparison of how fast it takes to die by other weapons, other than like Lance.
Not sure if it's maybe hypersonic might not do enough for you to actually warrant using it.
think they all could have used a buff.
Yes. Perhaps. The orange Cheeto dust.
The orange Cheeto dust. I have failed 3 times to jump up this building.
Maybe you should take a plane. Die.
Too soon.
Too soon. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ah. Oh yeah, now I have to wait for it to be over. Wait. Oh wait, wrong one. Wait, wrong one again. There we go.
Damn.
Wait, firing the wrong edition. God. Close enough.
Just how can it have so much
Ooh.
energy to hit me so many times with Thunderblade? It can't seem like it's actually fair. That it's using the same limitations that we have.
Oh, whoopsie daisies. Wrong. No. Wait. Oh. What?
Damn. What was that? The aftermath of your jump made it impossible for me to do anything.
Oh, almost.
And then Babel is just not affected by that thing at all.
Oh, energy loss. Moin cannot equip his drones.
Yeah, drones don't appear in the drone selection list.
This guy's so easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me.
Moin, where are you saving the drones? Which folder? Is it the one called the drones folder?
Yeah, that's where I saved mine to, and they don't appear.
Could you maybe try saving it to like maybe to default folder?
Yeah.
I tried saving them in the drones folder and the one that the main sentinels go into, and it never like showed up that they were in there. I might have misspelled something though, so the game might not be detecting that I've saved it in there, but that's to be seen. So
Yeah,
what do I have in here? So the way I have mine set up, there's a drones folder with a capital D. It is located right here.
That's strange, because it's working on my end.
And then let me get where the drones folder is at.
Oops.
And that's what the drones folder location looks like. And I think there's even a drone in there. Yeah. I mean, it could be an outdated Sentinel file possibly. But I mean, like, it's just a pulse laser and thrust stabilizers, and that's it. That's the only thing going on with the drone. So, unless there's some other reason why it might need to be resaved and opened. I mean, it appears to work fine, and Like if I load into the game, it allows me to play as this drone with a single pulse laser. It just doesn't show up in the selection menu for the one with the cog and the 3 little Lego pieces together. Nothing shows up in here.
Let's try EMP blast. Why not? Oh, whoops. Oh, F3.
To check the code later to see what's going on.
Yeah. I wonder if it would help if I put a hull onto this bot. The only piece of armor that I have been running around with is just adamant plating by itself. And I actually kind of have a question about how this actually works. So, let me see an example on here. You take more damage than half. Your armor is increased to 50%. This is a 35. So, adamant plating is not additive with any other armor, right? Like the armor percentage that it's talking about here is 25% always, 35% on the ground, and if I equip the hull, let's use reactive hull as the example, if I then took half of my health and damage, that 35 would just become 50. It wouldn't add to it.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Increases your armor for the first 1,000 damage you take. Afterwards, your armor reduces. And your armor is enhanced equal to 20% plus 10 per TJ assigned. So, let's see. If I had, like, I could make myself really tanky. If I replaced Nanite Repair Kit with a full Hyperplasic hull. So that, what is that? That's 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 50 for the first piece of armor. Okay, that actually is kind of redundant, actually, some of these armor. With just how good adamant plating is just by staying on the ground.
True.
Let's see, you gain armor incrementally up to 50 over time after taking damage. When you are destroyed, you lose some of your accumulated armor. So really the only thing that would help me out a lot is to just have EMP hardening. Since adamant plating's effect is so good, it's not as good, but it's good enough.
I think it's good enough for pretty much all Valhalla builds.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of coming to the terms with.
Although you could also try maybe Polyalloy Hill.
Yeah, and that'll just make it 50 all the time. And it goes down to 25 when I'm in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean that Polyalloy is always at 35 on the ground, then.
No, not the one you're talking about is a Hyperplasic, I think.
Let me see. Well, yeah, I mean, Hyperplasic, let me see, how high does this let you actually go up to? So that's 20, 30...
50%.
So it's 50 at max.
Yes.
For the first armor. And then my minimum would then be 25, or 25. And while I'm on the ground, it would be 35. So my armor would be a lot all of the time. Almost regardless, if I got rid of my nanite repair kit. I'm wondering if I should not do that or not. Because nanite repair kit is so useful for not dying. Or for being able to continue being in the fight, at least. But it seems I'd die anyway, so I'll make a version that uses Hyperplace at max and see how that does instead of having Repair Kit. That will make me enormously tanky then almost all of the time.
Ready, Moin?
How resource intensive would it be to have 2 AI bots loaded in the what is this, the multiplayer lobby menu that fight each other and then just respawn when one of them dies, like the original lobby?
Costume is bored of staring at the screen all day.
I mean, we stare at the screen for so long sometimes. It was a really good idea that they did, that Jagex did, to put that in there.
They probably got as bored as we did.
Moyen is like, sorry. I mean, even on Saturdays, though, sometimes we're sitting in here for like minutes at a time.
I don't know.
Okay, so the thing is, the way the game is coded, so you have the game logic, the game auto code related to the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have the lobby code,
Yeah.
which is completely separate. And
Okay.
I don't know, it's just very difficult to integrate the game code into the lobby.
Yeah.
Could have a video playing instead.
It could just be a pre-recorded video of
Oh
them
my
fighting,
God.
and you just have that as an asset in the background.
You know what? Just put YouTube links right there on the screen. You can watch YouTube while you wait. You know?
You can watch YouTube while you wait.
I don't know. It's not a big deal to me, but you know.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just some, if it at all ever have DVD screensaver. Yeah. If at any point in the future, if we run out of things to add, that would be awesome. To just see that.
A DVD screensaver. Pipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe
Well, I mean,
ones.
I think Moine is talking about the DVD symbol that bounces around.
It just reminded me. Yeah, sure. The DVD's gonna hit the corner.
Yeah. That's.
Well, Pringles wasn't gonna change the menus. I think he wanted to make. I'm not sure exactly. He wanted to make something. Along the lines of his esoteric style. So I guess I wouldn't go changing the menus just yet until he comes back.
This did not end very well for you.
No. Oh, 6. What about combining Sentinels to just make one giant Voltron mech?
That could be like bosses.
Oh my
idea for
God.
bosses at least.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Moin.
Gang up. Crap.
Ha ha! I have jumped over your fence and now you are screwed.
I have to watch my
I
overheat.
actually beat Moyen in close range Not again! What is this? He's respawning right on top of me.
Actually. Wow. Run away.
Beat him twice in power loss. I almost
Come
killed
here,
Moyen
no.
twice. That's crazy.
Yes, kill Moin. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Oops, wrong thing. I forgot I have ice. Christ.
What was that? I love how my flak just suddenly stopped bothering to exist.
Boom.
Yeah, this extra armor doesn't really feel like it's doing too much for me.
Oops. It's the wrong thing. Damn, one. Nice. Sorry, Moin. This is fucking music is so stupid. Oh my god. There we go. Alright.
This bot is doing horribly now. What changed?
The armor not just doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Everybody wanted to get a piece of Moyen.
Moin's delicious.
Delicious Moyens.
Oh shit. Oh, they... I should know to press that key, but I don't. I just don't.
Which key? The dodge key?
Yeah, the dodge key, the dodge key, the turbine, the EMP blast, any of the keys, but I don't. I'm sure the hardcore gamers that end up playing this game will remember all the doohickeys. Come on. I have extreme heat. Come on, costume. I have extreme cold. Wait. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it.
I'm gonna get killed by
No.
6 before it ever goes off.
Oh, you were killed by nobody.
Yeah. That's what happens when you
Yeah.
get killed by something fun. It doesn't give you the credit for it.
It's okay.
Moyen
I
just
don't need.
rip Moyen's rip Moyen's special attack. It went in the wrong direction.
Oh, fuck. His special attack.
Nice shot.
His special attack. Ah.
Flamethrower. I mean, not flamethrower. The fire bombs are so slow inside of Gilgamesh. That's funny.
Oh my god. Wait.
Ow.
Did that do anything annoying? Fine. Hello. F1, F1, F1. That actually did something. Costume, you're annoying.
That's exactly what the rail cannon is for.
Oh
It's
my
so that
God.
I will annoy you so much
Wrong direction.
that you must come and face me, or else I'll hit you with the rail cannon
What are you talking
again.
about, Moin?
Okay.
Aw.
Oh. Almost.
I never get to kill the person. Anyway, I have dinner to eat, so I will be
Alright.
back. But I don't know how long because I don't know how long it will take.
Yeah,
So,
big feast.
Maybe I'm back before anyone noticed.
Alright.
Moin, do you notice the bar above the health bar? See how every time you fire a weapon? Yeah, that shows your attack speed, so I don't know if it helps you time your attacks.
I usually don't look at it, actually.
I do think that the buffer for your attack commands is a bit too high.
Okay, cool. Me or Moin?
This is gonna be my last game.
Okay. We asking me or Boyd?
Me.
Me. Oh. The attack? Say that again? Sorry.
Wait, sorry, what?
What'd you say? The attack speed?
If you fire a weapon, you will notice that there's a bar right above your health bar.
Mm-hmm.
That shows your attack speed for your weapon.
Yeah.
So you can use that to time your attacks,
Hmm.
so that you're just not you're not spam firing all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll try using that more too. Like it could be very useful for like strategic attacks if things aren't too crazy on the screen. Oh, goodbye, Boyd.
Good morning. I think that's it for me then, too.
Alright. Is there anything else for today? What are the big plans?
Turbines probably all need some buffs.
Okay, buffs. What's going on next week? What are your plans?
I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in private messages with Hot Cartel Phone.
Oh. Uh-oh, that's...
I have to deal with that.
Yeah. You're not gonna hand over his whatever is needed unless we do something about the community.
I don't know. We're still in discussions, so there's not really any conclusions yet about everything.
Everything's chaotic. God. I'd like to get single player or campaign or whatever it's gonna be called out soon. So,
yeah,
that
I'll try to do that sometime, maybe in the next couple weeks.
No pressure, but yeah, because with that with a decently sized campaign thing, I don't know what it's gonna be. I guess it would still be campaign, even though it's technically multiplayer, so you'd be able to invite friends and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Definitely.
With that though, there's actually something to do with. You could even work in some sort of progression system too, so that playing with friends is a lot easier, and it actually.
Yeah.
You can actually play on your own, maybe. Anyways, I guess that's it for me too.
All right, then. Good night.
All right, good night. See you later, man. Where's the thing? Alright, don't forget to dislike the video and unsubscribe.